All right, guys, we've got a real unique item here. This is a coin-operated Pringles machine. You can tell I kind of collect coin-op vending machines as well as video games. Anything unique, and this Pringles machine is definitely unique. I've not seen many of them, maybe in a few amusement parks, but they didn't make a whole lot of these, or at least they are not around me. Let's put it that way. I don't know how many they made, but there aren't a lot of them in central Illinois. Now, I bought a couple of these actually, and I was going to operate them. I was actually going to put them out in front of my arcade with my pop machine, but right about the time that I got them, I started to get real disgruntled with Sam's Club, where I was getting all my vending product, and I just decided I wanted to stop dealing with it. So these vend those little Pringles cans, and they were available from time to time at Sam's. I think there's other, like Costco. We don't have a Costco around us, but from what I understand, they sell them there. Or you can just go through like a vending distributor to buy it. They're not like usually in the regular grocery store though. But anyway, it's made by Dixie Narco, exactly the same as all of their pop machines. It's got the same kind of mechanism. It's got the same little digital readout here. It says sold out right now, because it is sold out. This one, by the way, I bought them like 10 years ago, and they just sat outside under an awning behind my building for like 10 years. I just didn't know what to do with them. And I figured, well, they're made to be outside, so I'll just store them outside, because inside space was a premium. So anyway, they got real dusty and dirty and cobwebby from just sitting outside and not being touched or moved for 10 years. Oh, and there's even a couple wasp nests inside there. That's nice. Let's get those out. Ugh. Isn't that sweet? Well, the joys of Illinois outdoors. That's what happens. So anyway, it's just like a regular Dixie Narco can or bottle vending machine, except it doesn't have a compressor in it. But you can see they use the same body and everything, because it even has this little section here, which is where the lines would go from the compressor to the condenser, or the coil, I mean. So, and you can see it's got the adjustable back, just like a pop machine. You can probably convert this to pop if you wanted to. I'm sure they sell a kit. I bought a kit once from Dixie Narco to convert one of their bottle machines to a can machine. It just involved moving that thing backward and forward and installing a couple of little metal brackets in a certain place. But you wouldn't have a compressor in it. Then you'd have to buy a compressor to cool it. So anyway, it's got the same little wiring diagram here on the door, like all Dixie Narcos. It's got one new bulb. This one was already working. I put in a brand new one there because I just had some in stock, so why not? It's got Mars stacker here, and it's got a Mars changer. It looks like this needs to be put back together, right? Believe it or not, while this was sitting behind my building, some idiot broke into it because there was a little bit of change in here, so they messed this thing up when they broke into it. But it looks to me like it just needs, this little pin needs to be pulled out and have the thing put back right. It just, you know what people do when they break into stuff, they don't care. And that's, worst case scenario, if you need a new acceptor part, that's a standard coin mech that's in every vending machine made in the last 30 years. So you can just go on eBay and buy one completely rebuilt for under $100. It looks to me like stacker's flashing twice, meaning it's been disabled from the computer because it's sold out. So I'm thinking the computer is probably working on this, and the bill acceptor probably is too. It just needs cleaned. But even if you don't want to vend Pringles out of this, it's an awfully attractive machine. I mean, if you've got enough room in your garage or your barn or your machine shed or basement, this would look great, just plugged in and lit up. It doesn't take much electricity since it doesn't have the compressor, so it's a neat, rare machine. So, and gosh, it's got a picture of a roller coaster on it, which just tells you I'm guessing they made these just for amusement parks, because have you ever seen one in the wild, like where you could buy Pringles out of it? I have not, other than in an amusement park. So thanks for watching.